can we just take a second and respect and acknowledge the Hall of Fame wise man Paul Heyman? I mean, dude, what happened at SmackDown last night proves without a shadow of a doubt that Paul Heyman is one of the greatest managers in the history of professional wrestling. Dude, he even took a bump. He even took a bump at his late 50s, man. Like, Paul Heyman is 58 years old and he's still taking bumps. You got to acknowledge this man for what he did in the wrestling business. You got to respect Paul Heyman. I mean, look at this dude. Like, last night he looked so stressed, and according to the news, he did not sleep for this segment. He did not sleep for the segment. The ending of SmackDown, the Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony, Paul Heyman did not sleep. He perfect his role in this segment to prove that it was real, and to prove without a shadow of a doubt that Paul Heyman is one of the greatest managers in the history of professional wrestling or any other. Proves he has the greatest mind in the history of wrestling. He excelled at this profession. You got to respect Paul Heyman for this, man. Like, in 58 years old of his life, 58 years old, he is still taking bumps. Are you kidding me? Dude, if I'm 58, dude, my body's giving up on me. You know, if I'm 58 years old, I will not take bumps, but you got to respect, man. This Paul Heyman, man. Respect the dude. Acknowledge this man for what he's doing. Acknowledge the man, guys. Like, you really should acknowledge the man for what he's doing in this Bloodline segment. And also, for those who do not know, he has full control of the Bloodline storyline with Roman Reigns. Now, even though Roman Reigns is away for like since WrestleMania, he has full control to evolve the Bloodline storyline with Paul Heyman. Now, Paul Heyman is on SmackDown every weekend, and he has full control of the Bloodline storyline with Roman Reigns while Roman Reigns is away. So yeah, it's more compelling and respectable to Paul Heyman that he's doing this for his passion, for his love of professional wrestling. Paul Heyman grew up in this business, guys. Like, really, for real. He grew up in this business. That is why Paul Heyman deserves an Academy Award-winning actor award for what he's doing in this segment. Taking bumps, the emotions on his face. He did not shave, he did not sleep, and that's why Paul Heyman deserves to have an Academy Actor winning award for this one. You cannot say anything bad about Paul Heyman. He has the greatest mind in the history of wrestling, and no one can dispute that. For real, he managed superstars and take them to higher ranks for the championship. Guys like Brock Lesnar, guys like Roman Reigns, guys like CM Punk, the Big Show, Kurt Angle, you name it, all in all. And that's why we should acknowledge the brilliancy and the mind of the greatest manager of the history of professional wrestling. And his name is Paul E. Dangerous Heyman. We acknowledge you, Hall of Fame, wise man.